Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the No Destination Podcast, episode 125. That's 125, 125. Ethan and Lucas here with you today on this fine episode. Ethan, how are you doing, man? You're still old, 30 years old. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Feels
Thank
fine?
you for asking. Yes.
Back pains, joint aches, anything?
I feel like I have felt more and more shit as I've gotten 30, but that's just probably like a placebo effect.
I'm 25 years old and I wake up with like pain sometimes and I'm like, man, I gotta stretch more.
Without love.
Daylight savings happened.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
It fucked you up?
Yeah, because I had to get up at 1:20 instead of 2:20 to go to work because I had to be in before it changed from 2 to 3 because I work at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I had to be there before the shift over.
That's more awful than my, like, I usually wake up at, 6:30. So now it like felt like waking up at 5:30. It just sucked, dude. It messes you up and I'm starting to get used to it, but the mornings have definitely more tiring for me.
It's weird that it's still light out.
I know.
Like, usually we film this when it's dark or when it's dark.
Right. Quiz time. Do you know the one, I think it might be one state that doesn't do daylight savings?
There's a few. I think Arizona's one of them.
Yeah, okay, that's the one I know.
I think there was 3 of them. Arizona, like Montana, and maybe Utah.
Isn't there like a bill that's going to be passed where like we don't have to do this shit?
It's going through. Yeah, where the next time this happens, we don't have to switch at all anymore after that.
So it's going to stay at this.
I don't know if it's this or the other way.
Do you know the point of daylight savings?
I think it was for the farmers.
Oh yeah, for the farmers.
For the farmers. Yeah, I think it was so they had more time to get their crops. I believe. Don't quote me on that.
No, I think I remember hearing about that. So I believe you. You heard it here first.
For the farmers.
For the farmers. Hashtag for the
farmers.
Have you tried a banana dog yet?
No, but I told Alex to. We don't have any buns.
See, I have like.
Did you do it?
No, but I have I have a peanut butter and banana sandwich. But I don't have the bun. Yeah, the hot dog bun. That's the only thing. I don't have buns.
You just need to go buy buns then.
I mean, I could use the butt of the bread, but
but I mean that's not the same.
Yeah, I want the full on, because I mean, let's face it, buns are thicker, and they're just more, more to them. Bread is so good, man. Just like carbs.
Yeah, carbs are wonderful. Carbs are a great thing.
Can you imagine going carbless?
No, and I don't have.
How long do you think you could last without eating carbs?
Oh, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I eat a lot of carbs, dude. Especially like with working out and shit. Like that's fuel.
Yeah, carbs are good for you.
Like I eat a lot of crackers,
chili,
bread.
Yes, I had chili dogs tonight.
Ooh, yummy. I think we might have brought this up, but would you rather be a vegetarian or like, what is the word for carbless? Is it just gluten? No.
Keto? No.
Would you rather not eat carbs or not eat meat?
I'd rather die.
I feel like my answer, I think I eat more carbs than meat.
I think I'd rather eat meat.
Yeah? I mean, do you think you eat more meat than carbs?
No.
But you just like meat more?
Do chips count as carbs?
Yeah, that's carbs.
Then maybe.
The chips was the deciding
selling
factor.
Point for me. The snacks.
The snacks. And like I feel like whenever you're having meat, like you have like bread with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Interesting. Well, I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 125. Welcome back.
Did you say that?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of like,
Oh.
that was our little monologue. Our little opening monologue. Yesterday, while we're recording this, okay, so it was Pie Day yesterday.
I know, I totally forgot about that.
Completely. Noah had like 5 different pies.
Yeah, I know, I was super jealous.
I
Had cheesecake.
I have a slice of raspberry pie in my fridge that I'll probably have tonight, a day late of Pie Day.
Raspberry pie.
Yeah, baby.
What did you buy from the store?
No, it's my grandma's homemade. I took it home this last weekend, so I grabbed a slice.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm.
It's good. I'm excited. Pie though, huh?
Give me one of those.
I don't know. Pie's okay.
Can you bake me a pie?
Talking to me or Alex?
You. Did you see fucking Alex in the room?
Why would I bake you a pie?
Bake me a raspberry. Get your grandma's recipe, and I want you to bake me that pie.
She will probably just make it for you. You don't want me making a pie for you, dude.
No, I want you to try it. You're gonna have to learn eventually, Luke.
Why?
You're gonna have to learn how to bake and cook and do all the fun stuff.
Oh, I know how to cook, but I'm not a baker, dude. I'll bake brownies.
It's so easy.
I'm just not a baker. Like, have you ever baked your own cake before?
Yeah,
See,
I baked it from scratch. I've done it a few times. Cupcakes from scratch.
Yeah.
I made a carrot cake for Alex's birthday that was probably one of the better carrot cakes I think I've ever had.
Wow.
Like I've done it all. I'm a decent baker.
So have you built a pie before?
Yeah. We've done little tarts.
Little tarts.
Pies from scratch. All that fun stuff.
What's your
baking.
Favorite thing to bake? Cookies? Lick
no.
the spoon?
No, that's Alex's favorite part.
Me too.
I don't know. I enjoy baking a cake.
Yeah, I should learn.
Some unique stuff. I like baking unique stuff. Like we want to make cannolis or
cannolis.
Yeah, or something sort of like more unique.
Yeah. I bet you I can go my whole life without learning how
because I feel like
a cake.
Plus just baking like with a significant other, no offense, is just enjoyable and fun.
Yeah.
Like we have it's like a date night for us, quality time, and
yeah, it could be fun.
It's not like we're screaming at each other.
You put on music?
Why the fuck did you put that? Yeah, you put on music or like put like a show on in the background.
Well, I guess here's the question: have you ever baked alone?
Yeah, done that a lot.
Okay.
Make dinners alone, obviously.
Well, yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah, that's. I mean, okay, maybe I'll bake someday.
That should be your task within the next
3 months.
I won't see you for a quiet while, but yeah,
I'll bake you cookies.
Yeah, start small. Bake me cookies. Just do a simple sugar cookie.
I could do cookies and brownies.
Not from there. You go to the store and just like get the mix.
No, like the from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I challenge you to do
Make me
that.
cookies, he says. Make me cookies. Make me cookie. Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
Yes.
It's a good skill to have.
No, I could deal without it. I'm just gotta meet someone that knows how to bake.
I mean, that is true. If like you meet someone that really enjoys doing it, but I mean, it's still sort of. I find it fun, so it's just.
Do you think Zach bakes?
No.
He just meat cooks, meat grills, grilling. Oh, I can't wait for it to be spring, dude. I could just grill some brats out on the porch. Nice, sunny, birds are chirping. Now it's like 20 degrees.
Well, I just grilled some kibasas. The winter doesn't stop me.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even saying like the winter. I mean, I've grilled in the winter. I'm just saying like for comfortability and like the vibes of a spring grill.
It is nice, like being able to stand outside with just like a beverage and sitting by the grill while it's cooking, the smell.
Grilling isn't about the food for me. It's about the experience and like just enjoying having just even when my dad grills, like I would be out there with them, just like having a beer. It brings people together.
Take that into baking. It's an experience.
Yeah.
And You can enjoy certain aspects of it. You get drunk and go and bake something.
Get drunk and build a pie. That'd be dangerous.
Yeah, or build a drunk cake.
I would end up using like salt instead of flour. Like just
I don't think you're mixing those two things up, but I see like the salt and sugar.
yeah.
Yes, I've done that.
Be one salty pie. I don't know. We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see. What's new? What's new in the world, though, huh?
Let's see here. Well, I have a personal story we can touch on.
We got personal life stuff.
Personal life stuff. The sound bar for the TV wasn't working the other day. So I went over by the sound bar, and I was unplugging stuff in the back. So I was like bent over in front of the TV stand. You can sort of see it. So like right here, there was a candle.
Yeah.
And like down below is the sound bar.
Was the sound bar so loud it blew out the candle?
No. So I was bent over, and all of a sudden I start smelling smoke and seeing smoke, and then you hear sizzling. I started my hair on fire.
What?
From the candle. Yeah, I was bent over in the candle.
Yeah.
And I caught a piece of it. It's sort of hard. It's not that, since I have so much hair.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but there was like a chunk right here that's missing.
Shit.
That's just, well, I shouldn't say missing. That's short. So, but I have long enough hair where I can cover it up. But yeah, it was a pretty good chunk, and the whole house smelled like burnt hair, which might be one of the worst smelling things ever.
I was just gonna ask you, what's your take on burnt hair? Like, I don't know anyone that likes the smell.
No, Alex told me to light every candle and open up every window and get that fucking stink out of here.
Can you name a smell worse than burnt hair? Is shit? Does that smell
not
worse?
to me, because I work with it.
Yeah, you like poop.
I like poops.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, not a great smell, and that was not a great time. And then, yeah, I like walk over by Alex. I'm like, So
I burnt my hair.
How bad? Yeah, how bad does this look? She's like, what smells? I'm like, well, it's me.
Don't worry about it.
She's like, what the fuck did you do?
You know what?
I'm like, God damn it.
Solves that problem, right?
No, I'm not cutting my hair.
Bald.
I'm not going bald.
Bald people don't burn their hair off.
I should have just noticed that the fucking candle was there like a normal human.
Yeah. True.
No, my
grandma ended up
calling me, and she's like, are you okay, Ethan? Like, she was genuinely concerned about my well-being. Like, this was a day and a half after, too. Like, I'm okay, Grams.
Yeah. That's fun.
But yeah, so I burnt my hair.
Burning hair, man.
Fun stuff.
I sometimes would burn my hair for fun in the deer stand when I'm bored. I'll just like burn like my arm hair.
You psychopath.
And it would just stink up the place.
Little pyrotechnic.
Yeah, I get it from my dad. My dad loves to burn shit. Burning stuff is fun, man.
He loves burning shit. If something like was suspiciously started on fire in our hometown, I might go to Randy first.
Yeah, it'd be my dad probably.
Like when those people were killed in that house fire.
Yeah,
remember that one?
Definitely. Definitely, my dad was involved.
No. He was on the top of it.
I don't know. Fire is just amusing and it's fascinating. Even like, when you're younger, fire is like, wow, dude, it's so cool. It's so hot. And then like you learn about it in chemistry class and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it's still, the older you get, the more fun it is.
Yeah.
Ask your brother Noah. Like, Noah's always playing with fire, burning Christmas trees and shit.
I agree. No, I agree. Fire is fun. Dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fun. It's not dangerous.
Take chances.
If you're a kid and you're listening, go grab a torch.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Go light your mom's plants on fire.
Yeah.
They start well.
Yeah, don't be shy. To fuck around a little bit,
Yeah, they'll like it. It's for warmth.
Fire's
Tell them you're saving energy.
Did you ever want to be a firefighter, Ethan?
No. You?
No, I never did. I was like a police officer. I wanted to be at a small age.
Oh, I think when you're a kid, either you have three things. You're
Astronaut.
A police officer. Yeah, four things then. A police officer, firefighter, astronaut, or construction worker.
Yeah.
Those are like four things that you wanted to be.
Those are the jobs that you see in the books, like in the children's books.
Yep. It's funny that we that we say all these things like you want them to be like a tradesman, but then we have no tradesmen.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
No firefighters.
dude, I wonder what the children's books are like nowadays.
Well, we have a bunch, but they're for girls, so it's a little different.
I'm just saying, like,
It's
you
all the same stuff.
go into like a second grade classroom and you go to their book corner and you start like, you take one to the shitter and read a couple. I wonder if they're like traditional, like old school, like
Depends what state you're in, unfortunately.
yeah.
Not to get deep about it, but
Well, like, do you remember a children's book that you used to like? Maybe your parents read to you, or like your teachers read. I mean, the I Spy books were great. Those weren't really like reading books, but Magic
Yeah.
Treehouse books. But even further down, I'm talking like toddler books.
yeah, no, a bunch of the Dr. Seuss ones, obviously.
Dr. Seuss still making bangers?
I don't think he's making many books anymore.
Is Dr. Seuss alive, dude?
No, he's been long gone, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's dead. I forgot.
Is he dead? He's got to be dead.
Right?
Is Dr.
Do you know
Seuss dead?
do you
Yeah,
know his-
1991.
Oh god, he's been gone for a long time.
What's his real name?
I was just gonna ask. Do you know his first name?
No, it just says everything. Just says Theodore.
Theodore Seuss.
Theodore Seuss. Just Giselle. Is that Giselle? Like the model Giselle?
Model Giselle, shit, man. That's hot.
Interesting.
Weren't we gonna make a children's book on the podcast, or we talked about it?
Oh, we did. Yes, that's right.
Dude, we should have AI chat GTP make a children's book for us about like a small ball sack or something, and we can, just something inappropriate, but like make it a children's book.
Small ball sack. Why
Small ball sack traveling across the Sahara Desert, and it's just a children's
that'd be
book.
good.
It'd be good stuff. What other books like were there growing up? I mean, I remember like, wasn't there like a bear book or something, or like a
Bernstein
turtle?
Bears.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That wasn't a show, right? That was a book.
It was both.
Wow. Okay, well, speaking of adaptations, did you finish The Last of Us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. If you have not seen the show The Last of Us, if you don't know what it is, let's just talk about it briefly. It's a video game from 2013. Pretty simple. Zombie apocalypse. Man travels with girl across the U.S. But they made it into the show. Game's great. Show was freaking great, too. Did you like it, Ethan?
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really, really good.
How many times did that show make you like tear up a little bit?
There would have been a few times.
Dude,
I mean, I think it hit all the right notes. So
yeah, it was good. I just wanted to like touch base on it and just say that it was. Even if you have not played the video game, you can comfortably watch this show and like get invested and enjoy it. It was very good. It beat House of Dragon in viewership for HBO, so
which is crazy.
Yeah,
House of Dragon I thought was very, very good.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, you never watch it. You haven't watched the other one either.
No, I'm not a big. I don't know. I'm sure I would like it.
I think you would like it a lot.
It's still a big commitment. I'm bad at shows, but
You are bad at shows.
Yeah,
Did you
what
ever
do I gotta
watch-
do?
You watched Outer Banks, right?
I did watch Outer Banks.
I haven't finished it yet, so don't say anything.
Yep, I finished that in like 3 days.
But did you know that, spoilers if no one, or if you're planning to watch this yet, just sort of like skip. But actually, it's no spoiler alerts. Sarah's dad in the show.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name.
Ward.
Ward. Yes. Did you know that when I was going through TikTok and I saw an old clip of like Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah,
He was on that. Like the original one. Like as one of the comedians.
no way.
Yeah. He just went black.
I know. I'm looking it up.
You
now.
need to get a little bar light, Jesus.
Yeah, I do. Original cast.
Well, part of like the rotating like fourth person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like saw him like, no way, that's not him. And then I Googled it and sure shit. Yeah, he was a part of Whose Line Was It Anyway? I think he's done a lot of things.
Huh.
Like I think he has a band.
What?
So like I don't know. I was sort of surprised that I saw him and then
Dude,
sort of a little
do
fun
they still
fact.
make that show?
Yeah, they redid it.
That show, that concept, like improv comedy, is amazing. It's hilarious.
And they're obviously some of the best.
Yeah, they're the best to ever do it. That, man.
While keeping it somewhat PG.
Yeah. Another, like, comedy show that's like, I mean, Impractical Jokers, I will always laugh at that show.
That's
It's
a good
good.
one too.
It's the only thing TBS is good for. That and March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness. Just
Is-
coming up, by the way.
Yep, March Madness is coming up. I'm making some brackets here and there.
I did too. Who would you have going all the way in your brackets?
Houston. It's very vanilla, but Houston, Alabama. If I really want to, like,
Who's your final four?
I'd have to pull them up. I can pull them up real quick. I'm just gonna pick
think
out
I-
one bracket because I got 3 right now.
Oh yeah, I've got 2, and one of them I know I have Alabama, Houston, Texas, and Marquette.
See, okay,
And I
Marquette
think-
would be nice.
And I think the other one was Kansas, Houston. Put Duke in them. No, it was Alabama again, and then Creighton.
Yeah.
Sure.
So in my final 4, I had Alabama in this bracket, Alabama and Tennessee, and then Houston, UCLA. So pretty
UCLA, interesting.
pretty basic.
I think it's
pretty
all over the
basic,
place.
Pretty basic, but dude, the thing
excited
is,
to just watch
I'll end
basketball.
up changing it like 90 times anyways. So
Well, you got till tomorrow.
yeah, I got time.
So yeah, no, that I always enjoyed just watching it or just popping it up.
Oh,
And,
I'm
like-
not gonna work at all. Well, I'll work, but like I'm
Yeah.
gonna have all the games up. It's so much fun.
Do you know YouTube TV has like the 4-way screen that you can
Do
split
they?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have YouTube TV, so I'm looking forward to that.
You're like, I'm really looking forward to this. It's gonna be a fun time. I love it a lot.
I love it a lot. A lot of love.
I love it a lot. Did you watch the Oscars at all?
No, but no one got slapped.
I
which
know.
is
That's
sad.
the only thing I was gonna bring up. So this is the first time, like, a lot of the nominations, like, I've seen a lot of the movies. Like, this last year, I've watched a lot of
I was go-
movies.
I was gonna say I feel like the ones that were nominated and also selected or won were movies that the general public have seen.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's not
good.
like crazy shit.
It wasn't just like weird arty film. A couple of those here and there, but I've seen a majority of them. So it was cool to like know these movies and like if it was worth it or not. Obviously, I remember talking about on the podcast Everything Everywhere All at Once and how I was excited to see it. Then saw
Yeah,
it, and now
I'll
they
see it, yeah.
swept the Oscars. But yeah, I was hoping someone getting slapped, kicked, punched, nut tapped, anything during the Oscars, and nothing happened.
Puke. Yeah, the Oscars are pretty dull.
Yeah, I mean, there's some funny jokes, but come on, it was so fun. I should really go back and listen to our reaction of the slap because we
That was
didn't know.
hilarious.
Like this, we recorded it fresh after the slap, and I remember Devin like saying that it was a hoax. He probably still thinks it's
Yeah.
a hoax.
Yeah, he probably still thinks it's fake, and they don't like each other at all. Like
No.
that Chris Rock came out with that special.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but he talked about it and stuff. And I guess it didn't sit well with whatever fucking Jada Pinkett Smith
Yeah,
or Will, I guess for that matter. But I think that Jada is sort of not fully on her rocker.
yeah.
But
I don't know. I was hoping for like Dwayne the Rock Johnson to go up there and like punch someone or something. Just like there should.
I saw a meme that someone said something like they should have, I forget who was supposed to be, who would present, and then they should just be like, Dwayne should go up there and just fucking suplex his ass.
Yeah, it might have been my retweet. It was something with John Cena or something.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I retweeted
yes,
that.
which is funny.
I'm like, they need to require at least one slap during the Oscars.
Yeah, they should give they should, in the invites, they should have one person that you get one free slap
Yeah.
for whoever you want with no repercussions.
Right, but you gotta make sure the camera's on them. Like, I mean, this is
Correct. It has to be someone that goes on stage.
yeah. It's got to be in front of the whole world. Yep.
And you have to do it, otherwise you're blackballed from the Oscars.
Yeah. It's like the Hunger Games. Like they have a bunch of names in a hat, and it's like, all right, who's gonna be the slapper this year? It's like, okay, Jack Black, and then he's like, I don't know, just comes out of nowhere, makes a cool entrance, and just gives a good slap on the ass or slap on the face. That is.
Yeah.
Or just picks like one of the old actors, like 96 years old. They get picked to slap,
Ready
or they
to die.
get slapped and then they die.
Yeah. I'd love to see Elton John get slapped. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That's not an Oscar, obviously.
No, I mean, he could be performing, and then the person goes up there and just smacks the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That's funny.
That'd be good. Oh, man.
Have you... this is full pivot.
Yeah.
We have no transition.
That's all right.
Well, okay, transition is slapping, hurt, injury, Band-Aid. There.
Band-Aids,
Got
yeah.
there.
Band-Aids
Have
are
you
great.
seen the way to pull off Band-Aids?
I didn't know there was a certain way to pull off Band-Aids.
That, you know how sometimes pulling off a Band-Aid, it's like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, it kind of peels your skin up a little bit.
Supposedly there's a way that you're supposed to be pulling the Band-Aid off that doesn't do that.
Really?
Yes. Do you have a Band-Aid in your house?
I don't know if I do. I have a box of them at work.
I have a Band-Aid. Let me go get a Band-Aid. I want to test this out. I haven't done this yet.
Okay.
So talk for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'll talk about Band-Aids.
Yeah, talk about the history of Band-Aids.
Yeah, they're stinky when they get wet.
Where they were invented.
Yeah, when you get a wet Band-Aid, they're... So everyone knows it's a dish when you say you walk in the room and you're like, yeah, it smells like a wet Band-Aid. If you don't know what a wet Band-Aid smells like, it's... Say you have a cut on your finger, right? And you wash your hands and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, you want to keep smelling it. You know when something does not smell good, you want to keep smelling it. I feel like that's kind of like a wet Band-Aid smell. Don't you agree, Ethan? When something doesn't smell good, you sometimes want to keep smelling it. I feel like that's that type of wet Band-Aid. It's like, I can't explain the smell, but you kind of keep on smelling it.
I sort of know what you mean.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to put it on my arm right here.
Watch us at YouTube at No Destination Podcast. Ethan is
on
putting
good.
the Band-Aid on his arm. His left arm.
Make sure it's on good.
Yep.
I'm nervous this isn't going to work.
So what are you doing here?
I'm just making sure it's on good.
Just taking off the Band-Aid? Like, what's the objective?
Yes, and the way you take it off is supposed to be, it's not supposed to hurt. You know, because like this is going to pull up all my hair.
Right. Well,
right?
when you originally take off a Band-Aid, you're grabbing from the end, right?
Yep, so I'm still on the end. Here,
Yeah.
let me get closer to the camera. All I have to do is I'm going to pull up towards my elbow.
Oh.
Yeah. That was the best thing in the world. That didn't hurt one bit.
So, okay, when normal people, they'll take off their Band-Aid and they'll pull, like, they'll follow the length of the Band-Aid.
I'll do it again.
Like, show them how people normally do it.
Yeah, so normal people.
You grab it and you pull towards the Band-Aid.
Normal people would grab it and pull this way.
Pour towards the Band-Aid.
Yeah, this way, folding. Yeah.
Instead.
But this way, you pull up.
Pull up and it just rips it up.
And it just magically comes off without, like, massively killing you.
I'm kind of excited to try this. Does that...
Yeah.
But does that affect you when you have a cut underneath? Like, does it, or...
No, I don't think so. Not unless you have a gash.
Yeah.
But I haven't tried it yet, and I kept seeing it. I'm like, well, I might as well try this on the cast. So if anyone has a Band-Aid, try it and then let us know, because I'm curious if I was as crazy. But that seemed like it was better.
And if you don't need a Band-Aid, I'll give you a need.
Yeah, give you a reason to.
I'm gonna give you a need for one. I got a knife out right now.
I don't think you can post knives on YouTube.
People shoot guns all the time on YouTube all the time, so.
You won't get our 25 cents.
It's my name. Okay, well
Who's
that's
that for,
interesting.
Josh's?
I'm gonna be trying that out here.
Yeah, when you're at work tomorrow,
Play with some band-aids.
yeah, you have to cut yourself first.
Yeah, obviously I need a use for the band-aid, so yeah, maybe I'll like staple myself or something.
Yeah, don't waste the Band-Aid.
Right.
Staple
Yeah, don't waste no
yourself.
band-aid like you, like Ethan. Don't waste no band-aids.
I have a cut on my pinky.
Okay. Shit.
Focus. It's not gonna focus.
Oh yeah. That's a cut. When was the last time you got a paper cut?
That's what this was.
Really? So recently, huh?
Yeah, it was
Like
not
today.
pleasant. Yeah, it was yesterday.
The thought of getting a paper cut between your fingers, that'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, that was the thing always as kids is like you always like joke, okay, I'm paper cut between your and the webbings.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've gotten a paper cut. Now I'm
And you
probably
wouldn't be able to swim fast.
This is why I work on digital. This is why I work digitally and I'm not writing papers. You see any keyboard injuries? No, you don't.
Yeah, actually you do. It's called carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's true.
Might be actually worse than a paper cut.
Yeah, it might take a paper cut or two over the carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn
it. Oh well. God, yeah, that makes me cringe thinking of that. Another thing, you said like you brought it up when you were like little, you thought of that, but like hands on a chalkboard,
like nails,
or yeah, nails on a chalkboard, like a chalkboard. Do they still use chalkboards in high school or like in schools?
I have no idea.
Everything's whiteboard and smartboard now.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they probably don't use chalkboards anymore. I'd be curious to know.
Dude, I was actually thinking this. Do you think, I don't know if they do this right now, but I saw like a VR commercial, like virtual reality, and I like had this thought, like classes, like field trips, eliminate the field trips, give everyone VRs, and they all go on a VR field trip together. Do you think this will become a thing for schools? VR field trips, man. Think about it.
Yes, I think it could.
You can explore the dinosaurs together as a class. Yeah,
I think it would work, but we're trending more and more towards fucking WALL-E and being all fat in a chair.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, yes, it would work. It would be cool. But, like, I think it's definitely... We're moving this, like, technology, like, driven ways to teach. Like, Chromebooks, iPads, and all this shit. Like, you don't see these kids, like, grabbing, like, notebooks, going outside, playing with butterflies and shit. I mean, I'm sure they still do. But I'm just saying, VR field trips, like a VR class, like, all right, everyone. Or like,
I think it would be a good learning opportunity to see things in a different perspective.
Yeah, it's like, all right, everyone, slap on the VR goggles. Let's go to the 10,000 BC, check things out. You see this rock, and everyone's just in VR chat, like as SpongeBob's.
Yeah, you could pick your character, and you just got like the buff Sandy.
Do you think this is like a Black Mirror episode? I swear. But then like people like then they get rid of schools altogether, and then at home
everything's on VR.
Yeah, everything, dude. Virtual reality school.
No.
Ain't that scary? That'd be awful.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
It'd be awful. We're kind of, I don't know.
Trend towards it. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying. VR classes.
God, it seems weird to me, but I guess I get it.
The world's weird, man. We are in the future. Everything's AI.
You're just going to have some fucking kid just looking at VR porn, then. He's just going to log into the wrong thing, and then he's just going to be like, boobies!
Pretty much.
They're going to have the teacher naked in the VR.
That'd be funny.
Or Betty Lou Who. Or Chucky.
Did you want to talk briefly about the departure of your quarterback? Or not
Oh,
really?
we can.
It's sports.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers wanting to play for the Jets. It's not confirmed yet.
yeah, but I think that wanting is because the Packers are moving on too.
Yeah.
And he thinks he has a little bit left in the tank, and it also could be a little bit out of spite, but I don't know yet. Because I listened to that Pat McAfee thing today.
Yeah, me too.
And I think he did a really good job, and I don't think he's out there to burn any bridges or like fuck anyone over.
Yeah.
Like he understands that it's a business, but he also at the same time wants it to be a little more personable and stuff like that too. So I get what he was saying, but I think at the end it's happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Happy he's able to keep playing. I mean, you don't want to hinder one of the greatest players of all time. But at the same time, I wish he was on the Packers. Yeah,
this is what kind of makes sports exciting a lot, is like the drama, and it's just fun.
Correct. Yeah, and he didn't have any ill will towards the Packer fans and stuff like that, which I think was good for him to say that, because then I think he's going to get a warm reception when he's back. It's not going to be like the Brett Favre shit.
Yeah. Right.
So no, I mean, sad to watch him leave because he is one of the greatest of all times.
Mm-hmm.
But also at the same time, I get it. We need to move on.
Yeah, we won't dwell on this topic that long. I've been talking about it all day with coworkers. I'm honestly kind of sick of talking about it. That's why I just wanted to hear your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, it's gonna be weird seeing him in possibly a different uniform,
shade of green.
Yeah, a different shade of green. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be different there, and they're going to be a really fucking good team.
Yeah, so, you'd think so at least.
I also do find it funny. The last thing on this is at the end of the season, Zach Wilson said whenever they bring in a
veteran quarterback,
a veteran QB, he's going to make their life a living hell. And I now just knowing that Rodgers is going there.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know
that's
this,
hilarious.
But, Zach Wilson's looked up to Rodgers his whole life. Like that was his idol.
Correct, yeah. And like,
and now it's like, oh shit, fuck, this is awkward.
Yeah. Well, say it all. I mean, best of luck to Aaron. I hope we get a good amount back for it, and we'll move on. We're just gonna have a few shitty seasons before we got to be shitty eventually. So
right. I mean,
can't be great all the time.
Yeah, at least you got to see them win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it should have been more. Should have been like 4. We should have had like 4 or 5 Super Bowls, but that's a conversation for another day.
Right. Yeah.
So,
it's fun. Hey, off topic. We're recording this on Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. I saw on Twitter today, Ice Age was released 21 years ago today.
So 2002?
21 years, dude. We're old. 21 years? I love Ice Age.
Yeah, let's just start making you feel old.
It does, man.
That's already hit me, so.
I love Ice Age, bro. And looking at the graphics, the cinematography. It's
what
great.
An accomplishment for its times.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Sid the Sloth will forever go down in my cartoon animated Hall of Fame. Sid the Sloth, man. I love Sid the Sloth, baby.
Yeah, we should do an animated
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, or like a tier list or something.
Yeah. Yeah, or draft your team of animated roommates or something.
Yeah, from but it's got to be from 15 plus years ago.
Right, yeah. Sid the Sloth would be my number 1 pick. I feel like, well, that fucker would get it.
No, mine would be Shrek.
Oh, Shrek would be a great roommate, bro. You know it too.
Yeah,
I think
we've already had Zach. Zach is like Shrek.
Yeah. I would probably kill Sid the Sloth, dude. I would have fun with him for a day, and then I would be like, "You're fucking annoying. I'm gonna strangle you."
Yeah, that's not someone you want to live with. I don't think.
But I still like him as a character.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Well, there's your episode 125 of the No Destination Podcast. If you want to listen to us, you can do so on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you want to watch us, you can go to YouTube. Just type in No Destination Podcast. We'll be on there, nice and easy. You can see our pretty faces. Ethan, you got anything you want
Thanks
to say?
for getting lost with us.
What'd you say?
I said thanks for getting lost with us.
No. You gotta make it nice and slow.
Nice and slow. I would like to thank Rogers for everything he has done. He'll never hear this, but we appreciate him as a fan.
No, you appreciate him. I don't appreciate him.
I appreciate him.
You know what I
not
appreciate?
Not we, as in you. I meant all other Packers.
Yeah.
But.
You know what we appreciate is Mandalorian. Let's go watch that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for getting lost with us.